Shalom, 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 family. Giving honor and praise to Yahuwah, his son Yahushua, to our Holy Mother, to the four living creatures and the 72 elders that sit on the throne, to the 144,000 elect, to the whole house of Israel, both Jews and Gentiles. I got a text from a number last night. It was weird. So, anyways, this person texts me from this 803-998 number. And they say, sister, I can't talk on the phone. Sit down. I can't talk on the phone. But I will say that I'm mixed white and black. Yahuwah showed me Trump is a twin and Obama is the other. 9/11 Twin Towers was the warning to this. Shh. And he led me to the book. 911 was a Twin Towers was a warning to this, and he led me to the book The Beast from the East by R.L. Stein. There was a recent storm that hit Europe called The Beast from the East. Daddy is warning us. What's your child's name? Last year around October, I got a text from an unknown number saying all hail to Jewren. And then I text back, I said Jewren, like Yahushua was a Jew. And she said that text was from daddy, then praise to him. And I was like, it doesn't matter if you're mixed or not. I have mixing in my family also. I just don't like for people to tell me what name I can call and worship. And my son is a prophet. And then he said, when I received the text, it said Jewren, but it's pronounced the same. Wow. Now all of a sudden I got an epiphany. Okay. It took me a couple minutes. And I said, wow, now this may seem odd. And it just came to me. And then he texted me. He said, I think I was led to you when I heard your son's name. I knew I heard it last year. And I was like, Revelation 12 said the woman will give birth to a son who will rule all nations. I am the woman of Revelation 12. This dragon is after me. And my son is actually Yahushua's biological son. This is really starting to scare me. And then he said, I believe you the minute I heard the name Jewren. My text said, all hail Jewren, to Jewren. My son said just now, because at this time I had asked him to ask Yahuwah while I was texting, who is the man-child? Isn't Yahshua the man-child? And Yahuwah said that Yahshua was the first man-child. Okay, but he said that Revelation 12 was about Jewren, about the seed of the woman and Yahushua, and that the male child would rule all nations. And when Jewren asked him, well, who is the male child? He said that Yahuwah, give me that. Get that from her. That Yahuwah pointed at him literally and was like, it's you. You're the man child. And so Jewren is the second. Put this back where it go. Now. It goes back up there. You put it up there. You take that stuff down off of there. And he said, I was led to you. The great Almighty tried to show me last year. Get that and put it where it go. You're not about to tear up these people lampshades. I said, nice to meet you. You must be one of the women see too. It's a pleasure. I can't stop crying. So by this time, I'm just like, you guys, I'm going through something emotionally. I'm like, oh my goodness. And he said his name is Rodney. He's 32. He knew that there was something to that. He said, I feel like I don't belong with my family because I just felt different. And so we sent him a picture. And I say, you just opened a big puzzle of my life. All hail to the son, Jewren. Wow. And then so we start talking about, did you catch the Florida shooting that happened in Parkland and JFK was taken to Parkland Memorial Hospital in Texas. And I text, I'm alone here in Georgia. All I have are my kids, Yahuwah and Yahushua. He said he live in South Carolina. I said I'm homeless. I don't even know how I'm pay for my room, Rodney, but life is hard, but I fight for the truth. I was like, Donald Trump is after me and no one believed me. Then Yahuwah send someone like you to tell me that. And he said, all my life I was told to worship Jesus. Then last year my eyes started to open to the truth. But watching your video, I am fully awakened. I was given the message about your son. Incredible. Rodney, trust that Yahuwah led you to me for a reason. A lot of people are about to die. He said, I believe your son is the second. Praise Yahuwah. He said, but I can only text, but I'm glad I was sent to deliver this message. He is. I would have never known until we went to the holy mountain. And I told him today. And it's funny. It's funny because we know that pi is 3.14, right? And I just seen it just now. Look at this. I said today is 11:24. Zechariah, it has begun. And the time says 3:14 a.m. 3:14 a.m. I would never want to lose that right there. Pi. Either you going to go with pi or AI. Amen. He said, I feel too the destruction is coming. And I was like, I can't believe Donald Trump cloned himself and turned himself black to Obama. Crazy. And so I just told him to watch my video. And then he asked, would Trump get killed? And this was the guy who sent me a picture of him and his sister. They are so beautiful. And for him to have gotten a text from an unknown number out of nowhere all that time ago, and then for him to hear my son's video with his dream, and him to text me and like, yo, what's your son's name? How do you spell it? Sit down. I said sit down. So thank you, Rodney, for your beautiful text. Thank you. I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Love you so much. And his page was McGee Pride 86. But the weird thing is my all the text messages that I got the text messages that I had got from him. No, it's not that one. Oh, this one. He says, sister, thanks for this. I've been having this urgency in my spirit about Donald Trump. And then this is the guy's page. All the comments for him have disappeared. And it says, this is the same person. The recent storm called The Beast from the East hit Europe, warning from Yahoo about Trump. He led me to the book R.L. Stein, Beast from the East. And then he wrote this, and at the time he didn't watch. He hadn't put it together, but then when he heard my son's name, but this is the guy who texted me, but now his profile is missing. Like literally, he was supposed to make a video, and we have some other texts, and he was supposed to make a video, and he said he didn't know if it was going to be good, and then all of a sudden, all of his comments and everything just disappeared. And he called my son the man-child.